Before this video gets started, if you have any suggestions on what the next video should be, make sure to comment it in the comment section below.
Hello everyone, today we're going to be going over slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is very important. You may use it when converting an equation into a graph. You may also use it when you want to convert a graph into an equation. And overall, it's the most common formula, so you'll need to know this one. Now let's go over what slope-intercept form actually is. It's y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. So let's look at the example. It says, write the equation in slope-intercept form, given that the slope is 3 and it passes through the point 0, 5. Now these are the two things we need to write the equation. So let's write it. So we know that y equals, the slope is 3, so we can substitute that in for m. Y equals 3x. And now we have to find the y-intercept, which happens to be 0, 5, because it hits the y-axis. So we take the y value in this point, and we can substitute it in for b. So the final equation is y equals 3x plus 5. Now that we know what slope-intercept form is, let's learn how to graph it. So the problem says, graph the slope-intercept equation y equals 2x plus 1. We know that the slope-intercept form equation is y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. So all we need to do is compare y equals 2x plus 1 to y equals mx plus b, and we can get the slope and the y-intercept. So by comparing, we can see that m equals 2 and that b equals 1. So we have the point as the y-intercept, 0, 1. And then we're going to use rise over run to graph the slope. And we can rewrite the slope as 2 over 1. So let's plot 0, 1. And then in order to graph the slope, we have to go up 2 points and over 1. So right here, up 2, over 1. So right here. And the line looks like this. Now that we know how to graph slope-intercept form, let's learn how to use the graph to write slope-intercept form. So it says, convert the graph into slope-intercept form. So the two things we need are the slope and the y-intercept. So we can first find the y-intercept by seeing where it hits the x-axis. And as you can see, it hits at 0, 0. So in this equation, b is going to be 0. Now we have to find the slope. And we know that the slope is rise over run. Now we can use 2 points. We have -3, -1 is this point, and 0, 0. And we can see that it goes up 1 and over 3. So therefore, the slope is going to be rise, which is up 1, and the run, which is over 3. So now we plug these values into the y equals mx plus b equation, and we get y equals 1/3 x plus 0, or y equals 1/3 x. The next thing we're going to learn is how to convert standard form into slope-intercept form. So given the standard form 3y minus 3x plus 9 equals 0, we have to convert it into slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring all the x's and the numbers over to the right side. So we're going to add 3x to both sides. So we have 3y plus 9 equals 3x. And then we're going to subtract 9 from both sides. So now we have 3y equals 3x minus 9. And the second step is to get rid of the coefficient in front of the y. So in order to do that, we have to divide each side by 3. So the final answer is y equals x minus 3. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.